After reading an article, I remember seeing that Rick and Morty was going to do a parody on the film 127 Hours. Whether it be called Rick Hours or 127 Ricks, I don't know, I'm not creative enough. Now, if you do not know what 127 Hours is, you either never had the time to watch it or your hand has been stuck inside a rock. Anyways, this film is basically the film where a mountain climber does his mountain climbing things, but eventually gets trapped with his arm stuck in between rocks. You definitely should give it a watch, or don't, I don't know. Now we also got a clip of Pickle Rick, and we also get a sketch outtake of Pickle Rick inside some sewers fighting off some rats. If you put 2 and 2 together, you can probably see some resemblance. So let's take a deep look into the clip of Pickle Rick. Morty had some sort of formal wear on, and my take is that Morty is doing something for school, because with another sketch outtake of Rick and Morty, Morty is back in school, so perhaps Morty is doing something for school this time while Rick is a pickle. When Morty leaves Pickle Rick, it could be that he must have rolled a bit too hard into a sewage drain and ended up with the rats. Now that part resembles the 127 hours problem with getting stuck between rocks, except stuck in the sewers. This forces Rick to do some weird shit either to himself or, like the clip showed, to other things. This then eventually leads Rick back to the surface where he must turn himself back to the original Rick. I also want to touch on how he turned himself into a pickle. Obviously it isn't too complicated that Rick has ways to do anything he wants. He's basically playing the universe like a sandbox. But to dig a bit deeper, Rick has used something called the Brainalyzer. This weapon allows to switch minds with a targeted person. There are 2 options to this. My first choice is that Rick switched his mind to a pickle, since pickles are living things and he does have the ability to put his mind into a pickle. That's less likely though, so he probably had some similar thing to the Brainalyzer that will allow him to transform his body to anything he wants. And out of all the possibilities, I'm Pickle Rick! This could very well be completely off like any of my theories, but it was worth a shot to give my opinion on it. Pickle Rick's episode will most likely be similar to 127 Hours. It will start out as Rick transforming himself into a pickle and then having an adventurous journey as the pickle until he finds himself in a situation where he gets stuck and contemplates on giving up or must do something very daring in order to survive. This would relate to the 127 Hours film where the main character ends up stuck and must go through a hellish period of contemplating whether he should give up or do the unthinkable. Everything is still on the table for Pickle Rick, including Pickle Rick himself. We can only predict and theorize what will happen for Pickle Rick in season 2. Thanks for watching the video. I've seen the regulars on the channel and I just want to say thank you for being there for me. Honestly, I've been thanking you guys so much, but to be honest, you guys deserve all my thanks. Without the regulars, I wouldn't have anything to look forward to when uploading a video. Other than that, you guys have been a lovely audience. Tell me your thoughts on Pickle Rick as well as the 127-hour parody episode. You guys have been a lovely audience. My name is Jay, and I'll see you guys in another day.